Hi, Dave here. You'll see a little bit of a format change in this week. I have decided to make some pretty major changes to the channel, but you'll see a lot of that coming up. I hope it's not too confusing, and I hope a lot of you stick around. But this is going to be the new format from here on out. My name is Dave. This is my channel. This is about my life. This is about my decisions, my ideas, my thoughts. And what I'm planning on doing from here on is I'm going to be covering things I want to cover. This is about, making a living or a go at this, and hopefully I can make this happen. But moving forward, this video specifically is about the new sight that I had bought. This is about the TruGlo graphite sight that I had purchased for my bow, for my inexpensive SAS bow. And I have some slight stat differences for you. So one of the things I noticed right off, this is the original sight I had on the bow that came with the bow, and it's a decent sight. It's an all aluminum sight. It does light up, and it does have pins that light up. The level at the bottom of the sight does light up as well, so you can see it rather easily. And it has all the major adjustments. It has 5 pins for adjusting different distances. You have an overall elevation, then you have an overall left-right adjustment that you can make. And it's a decent sight. I broke this sight by storing my my bow incorrectly, and it broke as a result. If you look, this moves up and down. There's no way to stop it. I could probably replace the bolt drill out the bolt for the main elevation, and replace it with a new bolt, and that would probably fix it. But I didn't want to take that time. I really don't have the machine shop for it. So I ended up getting a new sight. The new sight is the TruGlo graphite. It also lights up, and I did do a full review on this. I'm not going to really go over the major points. It has the same adjustments. Overall major elevation. It has the left-right for all, and then it has the individual 5-pin adjustment. Now, one thing I've noticed is in the original one, the pins are plastic pins that appear to be angled and changed, and then it has a piece of fiber optic that runs back through the back of it, and it's kind of a loose piece of fiber optic. The new one is 5-pin as well. The fiber optics appear to be part of the pin itself. I believe they're also plastic. But they run inside, and it's a much cleaner look. The one thing I did notice, though, is the new sight does not have the level that lights up as well, but I'm not really sure I'm going to use that or need that. Overall, the weight difference is about an ounce. The old one is 5.1 ounces. The new one is 4.2 ounces. Oops, sorry about that. And it does appear to use the same screw. Now, the screw attachment, the old one was purpose-built for the SAS bows. The TruGlo obviously was not. It was built specifically as a multi-bow mount. So I could see why there would be different mounts or different screw mounts available. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use yet. But I'm going to go ahead and attach it real quick to the new bow. Let's see. So it did come with the extra battery. It came with mounting hardware, which is a couple of screws. And we'll get that out of the bag as well. I did go ahead and find an Allen key that fits it. So I'll go ahead and get that ready. And I've got my bow off to the side here. Let's get that on the table. We're going to move the old sight off to the side, and we will pull the screws out of the way, the bag, and then we'll get the sight out onto the desk here. All right, so where are we going to mount this? I believe we need to mount, let's see. I believe it mounts on the other side. Let's double check. Obviously, I am wholly unprepared for this. Yep, so it mounts on the other side. We're going to go that route. And I believe you mount it from the back here. Let's see, we could mount it out far. I don't think that's a good idea. I kind of like this one. Let's see, do these screw holes line up? Let's double check. I'll put that screw through, that one through. I kind of like it with having a little bit shorter distance from the bow. Let's see. It appears that I can't line up anything in this light. There we go. And we got the second one in a little bit. So now we need to find our Allen screw, or Allen driver, and we're going to just drive that in. Let's see. And we'll verify that I got it going the right way because, you know, reasons. And we'll mount this here. And I kind of like the shortness of it. Let's see if it's straight. That's in. And I'll go back and I'll torque it down in a little bit. So let's see. We've got it mounted up. Does it line up? It appears to line up pretty good. And it appears to be straight. I believe that is coming off. It looks to be straight to me. So let's go ahead and make sure it's a little bit tighter. So we'll get that in there. And that in there. That looks tight to me. Looks good. I will be going through and sighting it in this year. Right now with all the stuff going on, we're not going to mention exactly because YouTube doesn't like that. A little bit later this year when things lighten up, maybe it'll be early next year, I'll be able to take it out and do a little sighting with it. I don't actually have a range here. I'm going to have to go up the street. There's a little range at the park I can use. Unfortunately, not available right now. But we'll get to that, and we'll get it sighted in. We'll report back on how well it works, and if it's visible as well as the other one, or if it little quirks on this one as well. What do you think? Have you guys tried any of these? Let me know what you think about these. Let me know if you like the new format, the new naming. By the way, the name of the channel is now Dave's Life. And go ahead and check out mine and my wife's streaming channel. It's Jen and Dave. We do kind of a joint thing. And every Friday night we do stream on Twitch. So go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. And we will see you next time.